New Year. That was really weird. Okay. Yeah. So I decided to start out the new year with a interesting video because Will and I, we were just on YouTube. I mean, if you watched his video, then you probably already heard about this. We were just on YouTube and we were watching Paranormal Experience videos from other YouTubers, and they were like really freaky. But they did inspire us to make one of our own because we've had many paranormal experiences of our own, and also because like MLO movies, it's horror movies, so paranormal horror, it's related. So I figured, we figured that it would work. So I'm going to tell you 3 things that happened to me that are unexplained and freaky. So the first story is something that happened that has to do with this account basically, because it was while we were filming a movie, and we never actually posted this movie, but it was a movie that we made like 2 years ago, and there was this one scene.
Chills.
Sorry, Will's filming, and
Peace.
there was this one scene where Will was the ghost, and he was supposed to, we came up with the idea that we thought would look cool if he would be walking and just walking away, and then we'd stop and he'd exit the scene, and then there would be nothing, so it's like he disappeared. And so I was filming that, and I was really that was back when I was really pushing a perfect movie. And I was the main director. Now we work as a team more, but back then I was the director.
She would push us around and be like, this is what you have to do. And also, I was an evil ghost. I was a good ghost trying to warn Molly.
Okay, so, anyway, so I wanted to make sure that scene was perfect, which it was while we were filming. It was very perfect. Nothing was there. Nothing was disturbed. But here comes the scary part. Dun dun dun. So, okay, but honestly, this was actually really freaky. We were looking back at the film and stuff that we filmed, and in the corner of the screen, the film video where there was nothing there, there was actually a woman walking in the corner, and I will show you the video right now. So, if you just saw that, you might have saw a woman with brown hair, and I'm kind of forgetting now. I think it was a white shirt with pink shirt. No, I think it was a white shirt with pink pants. I'm pretty sure.
Really tacky pink pants.
Really tacky pink pants.
She looked like she was from the 80s.
She looked like she was from the 80s. I'm quoting Will. And so she was just in the corner of the film, and we had no explanation of that. We did not see a lady in our film. If a lady was walking by while we were filming, we would have refilmed it because we would have considered that a blooper. So a couple weeks later, we kind of wanted to learn more about it because it really freaked us out. So we went to the exact spot where we saw her in the video, and we realized this wasn't just on the street of our neighborhood. This wasn't just a lady taking a walk. This was a lady in our yard. So there was somebody in our yard while we were filming. So we would have obviously saw that, but we didn't. And then, so we used to like to ghost hunt. So we wanted to film around that area and see if we could find any more clues. And so we got 10 videos, and we were gonna go and we gathered to watch them, and they were all gone. They were all deleted, and we have no explanation for that because there was nothing else wrong with my iPod Touch at the time. It was normal, but all those videos were gone. Nothing else happened to any of my other videos or anything, just all the ones we had just filmed were gone, and that was really weird. What's that supposed to mean? And then I've also tried to show this to a couple people before, and once I was showing it to girls on the bus, and then go.
Okay.
Once I was showing it to some girls on the bus, and they were watching it, and they could not see the ghost, and then I thought, what? So I was watching it too, and I couldn't see the ghost either, so I thought I was losing my mind. But then a minute later she came back, and then they saw them. So that just was kind of like an uneasy thing. Like, why is this being so weird? So that's the first story. The second story is something that happened that Molly and Will are kind of involved in it, but not really. So I was coming home from a soccer training because I play soccer, and I was being dropped off, and my parents weren't home, and Will was at Molly's house, and I was supposed to go to Molly's house like a couple minutes after I would go upstairs and take a shower. But first I just like laid on the couch and went on my iPod because I was tired from soccer, and then I heard these really loud footsteps upstairs, and that like kind of took me like for like a double take because I was like, there's nobody upstairs, what is that? Then I kind of like decided to ignore it, and then so I kept going on my iPod, and then I heard it again, and they were so loud. And yes, we have dogs, we have pets, but it was not them, I can tell you that, because they were in their crates, and also it was not dog footsteps, okay? Just trust me. It was loud human footsteps. And so I just did not want to be in the house anymore, so I ran over to Molly's house, and I still can't really explain that. There was no like burglar in our house or anything, but it was just really weird, and I don't really know what happened. And what?
And when she ran down into the basement when me and Molly were playing video games, Minecraft, which we always would play, she just ran in, and she looked as scared. She looked like something really scary just happened to her.
Okay, so my last story is something that happened to me a couple of years ago. I was in 4th grade, and so I was still in elementary school then, so like the school that happened at, I don't go to anymore. And in 4th grade, I was a new student at the school, so...
Oops, sorry.
I was a new student at the school, so I was like not used to the school. I wasn't comfortable with it, and this was like a couple like weeks after I first came to the school, so I was definitely not comfortable with it. And I went to the bathroom, and it was one of my first times in this one bathroom because it was like 2 bathrooms, and 2 girls' bathrooms in the hallway. And the one I was in was called like the 3rd grade girls' bathroom, except it just was near the 3rd grade classroom. That's the only reason why it's called that. And it was actually like kind of weird because the 2 bathrooms, there's the 5th grade bathroom, which is really creepy, and it's like all old and like chipping apart, and you'd expect that one to be creepy, but I've actually had no weird experiences in that one. And then the 3rd grade girls' bathroom is the more modern one, and that's the one where the story I'm about to tell happened in. So I was in the bathroom, and then I started hearing like these footsteps of like walking all over the place, and then like I hear like slamming on the paper towel machine, like where you press to get the paper towels out. And I was like I don't know why I felt the need to look, but I looked under the stall just to see if there were feet there. I guess maybe because I was kind of like social anxiety, so I didn't really want to be in the bathroom like at the same time as a person because I didn't want to like have to walk out of the stall and talk to them because I didn't really know them that well. I don't know, but I looked and I saw no feet, and nowhere. There were no feet in the bathroom, and so I go out of the stall and no one's there, and you could say, well, maybe they left the bathroom, like, come on out. But if they had left the bathroom, I would have heard the door open, which I did not hear ever. And it was like dead silent. Like I wasn't making any noise. I was freaked out. So I just kind of ran out of the bathroom, and for the rest of my time at that school, I don't think I ever used that bathroom again. I'm pretty sure I used the 5th grade girls' bathroom for the rest of the time because that just kind of freaked me out. And I still always feel kind of uneasy in school bathrooms. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, and those are my 3 stories. So,
I just want to say, me and Molly go to that school now, and I never been in the girls' bathroom since I'm a boy, but I've been in the boys' bathrooms, and the 5th grade bathrooms are really creepy. Like, in the boys, someone actually wrote on the walls, so that makes it creepier. But there's this weird sun glare that always comes in, and it feels like someone's watching you. It's creepy.
Yeah. So, those are my 3 stories. And what we'd love to hear, if you have any stories, like, please comment them below. Like, I swear I'll read them. And at this break, we're not even really getting that many comments, so of course we'll read them. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope that your 2015 is going great so far, and we promise to make a great channel for you this year. So, bye!